Spider blood, radioactive spider blood. What is going on, everyone? ELT here, welcome back to the network, and today I will be reacting to a childhood classic, Spider-Man, the 90s animated series that I grew up watching. My first true introduction to the Spider-Man character. Absolutely love the 90s animated series. I really haven't watched the full series, all seasons, all episodes in a long time, but they're all available on Disney Plus, which is a huge plus for me, no pun intended. Anyways, be sure to like this video, be sure to subscribe to the network, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. And without any further delay, let's react to Spider-Man Season 1, Episode 1, Night of the Lizard. Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man, radioactive Spider. Oh, this theme is iconic. That guitar riff, though. So good. So good. Ah, yes, the 90s. 90s cartoons. Looks actually really good. Look at the detail, look at the shadowing. It's all amazing. Compare it to the Spider-Man show they got now. It's also just called Spider-Man, but you know, the new one that's on Disney. No shadowing, no nothing, just bland. And look at this. Amazing. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's massive. That's not creepy at all. I also too just love how this cartoon and the X-Men ones and the Batman animated series from DC, they all have a very similar art style about them, which just makes it so much more perfect. It all feels like they're all connected in a way, even though one's Marvel, one's DC, but still. I just love all these art styles. The 90s was really just chef's kiss. Hello, Spidey. Steering the wheel and everything. Kind of makes you think, did The Amazing Spider-Man 2 get the idea from this? But unlike The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man actually saves him and doesn't make all the cars crash. Well, except for that guy, he's drowning right now. But he got him. He got him, of course he got him.
Red eyes.
Sure, pal.
Those eyes. Those horrible red eyes.
You've always gotten good shots of Spider-Man, right? Let's see what you can do with the lizard.
You've always gotten good shots of Spider-Man. I don't know how, unless you know him personally or you are him, but nah.
This weren't serious, Parker.
Oh, it's Brock. Edward Brock Jr.
Tiles.
Parker, I need you to bring me photos of giant lizards.
Right, closest ones at Empire.
I love that mission in Spider-Man 3 the game.
And besides,
And look at this.
Any idea what what's-its are?
Look at this, immediately, right off the bat, first episode, they're already showing some tension between Peter Parker and Eddie Brock. They are setting up future episodes, all the way from the beginning.
Color or black and white?
Color or black and white? All that money? $1,000, you better believe. You're gonna get those photos of the lizard. Hell, I go down the sewers to get photos of lizards for $1,000.
Why does she always keep things from me? And here I am thinking of things to buy for myself.
She keeps things from you, Peter, because she doesn't want you to worry. Think, Parker, think. Ah, the spider signal on the belt.
Looks like I was mistaken. The little sister I never had or wanted.
Since when do you have night
How cruel,
class?
Peter.
In fact,
The little sister
I
we never
thought
had
you
or
was
wanted.
having no or maybe, Peter, it walks on 2 legs.
I knew that.
Eddie Brock be creeping back there.
Something's wrong.
Oh, I love that spider sense effect.
Dr. Connors? What's wrong?
No, Deborah, wait!
But it sounds like he needs
Looks
help.
like you just found your lizard. Oh boy. He told you to stay back.
What's that thing done to Doc Connors? Stop! Come back!
That thing is Doc Connors.
Don't leave me here alone.
It's all right.
Don't be giving away your secret identity there, Peter. Take it easy.
You were downright brave back
The way you
there.
jumped on the window, you stuck the landing, getting ready to rip into your costume, it's like,
Is that
pull it back a
compliment
little bit, Parker.
from you?
Don't.
Dr. Connors, I'm ready to proceed.
Flashback scene.
Temperature alpha.
There it is. A reptile's ability to grow a new limb in a mammal. All because of
Fascinating.
micro, but we can replace limbs lost in accidents or during a war.
If only that was possible in real life, that would be so awesome.
Why would anybody
Even
want
though
to
you
kidnap Doc
probably have a
Connors?
bunch of idiots that be going around chopping off their own body parts just so they can regrow new ones, but if we had the ability to regrow limbs, that would be awesome and dangerous at the same time. You get a bad tattoo that you don't like, just cut off your arm, grow a new one. Bye-bye tattoo.
Stay away. Leave us alone.
Easy, Mrs. Connors.
I wish you just screamed.
No.
It's just Spider-Man.
Don't you hurt my husband.
Oh, Brock.
No, no, please.
Brock, looks like you got yourself into some kind of trouble there. He's like a dinosaur and a lizard hybrid.
Just hold that pose, Smiley.
He's got that very long snout about him.
Great.
It's actually one thing I like about the Amazing Spider-Man movie is that they didn't really give him that long snout. He actually does kind of look like a humanized lizard. Kind of like how he looks in his first appearance in the comics as well.
Your hands.
Threw a little tricycle at him.
Now you're really making me mad.
You just broke your son's bike there, Connors. Better buy him a new one.
Stop.
Billy. Oh, Billy.
Daddy. Did I hear right?
Daddy.
Did you say Daddy?
Yes. Yes, that was Kurt.
That crazy boy just called that lizard his daddy. What's wrong with you, boy?
Called it the Neogen, but it turned him into that creature.
Ugh.
Why haven't you told me?
That is disgusting.
The police. Long as we can.
I love that Spider-Man costume design, too. I love the eyes, the little open gap around the spider logo.
Hang loose, Brock. That webbing will melt in a couple of hours.
You can't do this.
I already have. I won't let you ruin Connor's
I
life.
already have.
What?
And now, would you look at that? Again, first episode, and Eddie Brock already has a reason to hate Peter Parker and Spider-Man. They are setting things up in episode 1.
I'm gonna carry you to
You don't see that in a lot of cartoons
Now go
nowadays.
get your mom and your dad too. Okay?
Usually the cartoons are just one and done.
Anything happen to them?
But shows like these and Spectacular Spider-Man, they're setting up future episodes, which is really well done. Ooh. So much for sticky fingers.
Gotta reach her fast. Whoa! Not this fast. Uh-oh.
That's fast, alright.
Tails.
Good save. And so much for that.
The worst part of all this is, I was the one who helped the doc with his experiments. If it wasn't for me, huh?
There goes Peter, always blaming himself. Even though some of it is his fault, but still.
The missing subway worker.
He's capturing people to turn them into lizards. I love that scene in Spider-Man No Way Home when he's talking to Max. He's like, you know, I could give you a makeover. Let me guess. As a lizard? Exactly.
Why?
So we can be together.
You're still my husband.
So we can be together.
I love you.
As lizards.
I need your hands to operate it for me.
There you go.
Fine
Get those photos, Parker.
grass. It'll transform you.
Into a lizard.
Able to heal any.
I just want to turn everyone into lizards. A world without weakness.
Transform everyone. We'll all be like you.
Of course. I'm the
Don't you
first
not
living
all want to be lizards?
a better race.
If you're so much better, why?
Who doesn't want to be a lizard? I don't see the problem here.
Not even for Billy. You want him to be like you too?
Yes. I want everyone to be a lizard.
Son,
Did I not make this clear?
Sorry, Doc. I'm doing this for Billy as much as
Ah, that's the kick from the intro. I should know because I watched the 90s Spider-Man intros so many times. By the way, check out my live-action Spider-Man 90s intros. I'll put a little card in the video, I guess, over
His mind's all reptile now.
here-ish. Bad idea, Mrs. Connors. And there she goes.
Margaret, I'm sorry.
None of this would have happened if you just let me turn you into a lizard. Well, that was very bright. And I mean, like, visually bright. Not a bright idea. Even more brightness. Did it work? There's Spidey. And there's Connors. Back to normal. Nicely done.
Not too shabby. And what's Eddie Brock going to end up with?
Collect that money.
Story, but I'll show you the lizard himself.
You better be right about this.
Boss,
Oh,
if
this
I'm
is gonna
wrong,
end so badly
I'll
for
eat today's
Brock.
issue of you.
J. Jonah Jameson, what brings you here this morning?
You want it cooked? or
Massive
raw?
gulp. You took a massive gulp there, Brock.
Where did you get this?
I sold an exclusive photo to the
Look at
Daily
that. He actually got the money, too.
You followed Spider-Man into the sewer, didn't you?
Yeah.
You need some hot soup and a good long rest. A nice boy.
How is
like you,
soup going to
taking
help?
pictures in a sewer. And
Maybe
what
a
that
nice
horrible
hot
Spider-Man
shower,
taught
but
you.
soup?
May.
For going
She'd
into
never
the
understand.
sewer?
Spider-Man's already caught
Soup?
Spider-Man. And for better or worse.
Soup? And that concludes episode 1. So overall, that was a pretty good episode for a season opener, I guess, if you want to call it that way. What could I say? I grew up loving this show, so of course I'm going to be a little bit biased. If I was to say something negative, I guess I would say Spectacular Spider-Man did the Lizard a little bit better because they kind of showed a couple episodes ahead, you know, the bonding between Peter and Connors because he actually worked for them, or interned for them, I should say. And this one just kind of jumps right in, and you just get small little flashbacks of Peter and Connors working together, so if I was to be nitpicky, I would say maybe we could have got more episodes before this one of Peter and Connors bonding. That way it would have felt more of a connection. But you still have that connection over there. Peter still feels guilt. And, you know, Connors is connected to him. And like everyone's, a majority of people, I should say, can agree, the best Spider-Man stories are when Peter Parker's world and Spider-Man's world collide. And they do show that here with Peter and Connors having a personal connection. I like how they set up Brock's hatred of Peter Parker and Spider-Man in this episode, and we don't even get Venom in the series until, let's see, which one does, let's see, he gets the alien costume in episode 8, which means that we don't get Venom until episode 10, so here we are all the way in episode 1, and they are already setting up future episodes, so that's a plus. With the negative being they just kind of just shoved in Connors there. But overall, it's still a great series. This was a great episode to watch, a great debut episode. And let's see, to throw a number at it, I will give this episode a solid 7 out of 10. That sounds just about right. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to Spider-Man, the 90s animated series, episode 1, Night of the Lizard. Once again, be sure to smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and ring the bell to turn on notifications that way you don't miss out on any future uploads. And until next time, I'm your friendly neighbor ELT, signing out.